Okay, check this problem out. So, gluing together a lot of knowledge here to do this. All right. So, anytime you see sine squared theta or cosine squared theta, it should jump out at you. Okay. I'll try to give you more practice problems. This is enough right now. Pause the video right now. Give this one your best shot. Okay, then come back and watch me work a little bit of it. If that's where you got stuck, pause it again and see if you can keep on going, all right? So the more you struggle through this, the more you'll learn. All right. So good luck. Here we go. Pause. Get as far as you can. Okay, here I go. 2 times, okay, if you see sine squared theta, you know it's 1 minus cosine squared theta. Okay, and that way we'll have cosine and cosine, right? We'll get one variable instead of two. Okay, so we're trying to get less variables, and we'll get it all on one side. Let's see, 3 cosine theta equals 3. So expand this. So you got 2 minus 2 cosine squared theta plus 3 cosine theta equals 3. Minus 2 cosine squared theta plus 3 cosine theta plus, I've moved the plus 2 down here, plus 2 minus 3, minus 1, okay, equals 0. So now it looks like you're, let's multiply everybody through by minus 1, right? Get this leading term positive. 2 cosine squared theta plus 3 cosine theta minus 1 equals 0. Okay, well that looks a whole lot like a quadratic equation. So they have an example in your book. If you haven't seen that example, pause here, check out that example, and see if you can continue on this. So now the trick is they say cosine, let cosine theta equal x. So substitute x for everywhere there's a cosine. So you got 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 equals 0. All right. So, did I mess up? I sure did. Man, I'm having trouble with my minus and plus signs. Hopefully you caught that. Multiply through by negative 1. I'm sorry, right here. Multiply through by negative 1. Boom. Negative times negative, positive. Negative times positive, negative. Negative times negative, positive. So this is positive and this is negative. Boy, that would mess up everything. You know how the old quadratic equation relies on positive and minus a lot. Okay, so there, we got our math a little messier now. So what do we do? Let's just factor it if we can, right? Let's see, if we can factor it, great. If we can't, and you could tell by the discriminant, I'm a little rusty on that, determining the sign by using the b squared minus 4ac, or just the 4ac part. Let's try that real quick, guys. So out to the side, remember you got negative b plus or minus, this is a little review for me too, I haven't done this in a long time. B squared minus 4ac over 2a. Remember to x equals this, right? From this guy here, from this quadratic equation, there's your quadratic formula. So if I take this right here, this 4ac, or do I take it all? B squared minus 4ac. Let's go with b squared minus 4ac. All right, so b squared, remember it's a, b, and c. So b would be 9 minus 4 times 2 times 1. Oh, isn't that beautiful? 9 minus 8 is a 1. So a square root of 1 is a 1, so we'll get two rational numbers. Two rational numbers, two fractions, right? Whether they're whole numbers or fractions. Okay, so So that means that we can factor it. Okay, I don't know if you remember all that. You don't have to. Try to factor it. If you can't factor it, use this. Okay, so we're going to get, let's see, to get this 1, oh, I see a 2 and a 1. I'm guessing it's a minus times a minus to get that minus in the middle. Remember your quadratic formula? Okay, so let's check it. 2x times x, 2x squared. Minus 1x minus 2x minus 3x. Minus times minus plus 1. Okay, yay. So x is either, here x is be 1/2, right? If I set that equal to 0. One of these two has to be equal to 0 to make this, to multiply. You got two factors, right? So you get 2x minus 1 equals 0. Add your 1, divide by 2, x equals 1/2, comma, x equals 1. X, 1 minus 1, and give me a 0. So those are my two x's, and that is these are also cosine theta, because cosine theta is x. Okay, so let's think about where these angles are. Let's put them. Let's go with the 1/2 first. Alarm bells go off in my head with the 1/2. I know, and it's a positive 1/2. So it's got to be over here. Here's that special right triangle again. They love these, don't they? I hope you do too. Okay, so there's my x. Oops, everything. I put my finger there. It focuses on that instead of the. So this is going to be 60 degrees. Also this one down here, right? Positive x. So I'm going to have 60 degrees. Positive or minus 60 degrees plus 360 degrees times k. That's one of those angles. And then also cosine could be 1. Now where is cosine equal to 1? It's kind of a trick question. All right. That's the biggest cosine ever gets. Cosine only gets 1. You know, cosine is always between 0 and 1. It's the biggest it gets. It gets it right here at 0 degrees. See, this is 1, 0, right? X over hypotenuse, 1. Over here it'd be negative, so it can't be over here. So it's going to be 0 plus or minus 360 degrees times k. So both of these are all the angles where this is true. So hopefully you're not tearing your hair out with all this stuff. This is about as rough as it gets, I think. This lesson 5 is really tough. So I'll try to make up some more problems for you. Not today. This is enough for me for today. I'm sure it's enough for you. I would think. And I can't quite get all this on the screen, so I apologize. I'll just leave it sitting right there. But that's all the angles. 60 and minus 60 and 0. So all of these can get you cosine equal to 1/2 or 1, and all the spinning around on top of it again. Okay, there we go. I guess this is plus or minus 360, right? Yeah. Okay. Good luck, Kenda.